Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about a prison in the United States, located in a desert, known as ADX Florence. This prison houses some of America's most dangerous criminals, with approximately 340 high-risk inmates currently incarcerated there. Among them is a man who is kept under such extreme security measures that it will leave you astonished. You may have heard of him, El Chapo, the infamous Mexican drug lord. El Chapo, whose real name is Joaquín Guzmán, was the head of the Sinaloa cartel, one of the most powerful and dangerous drug trafficking organizations in the world. He was the mastermind behind the smuggling of cocaine and other narcotics from Mexico and Colombia into the United States. His network spanned across the globe, and it is said that under his orders, between 2,000 to 3,000 people were killed, most of whom were members of rival gangs. El Chapo had amassed billions of dollars, and his gang members were willing to do anything at his command. This man was incredibly powerful. While I'll share the complete story of El Chapo in another video, today's focus is on his imprisonment and the extraordinary measures taken to keep him behind bars. In 2014, El Chapo was captured by American forces after a weeks-long operation. He was initially held in a Mexican prison, but on July 11, 2015, shocking news broke. El Chapo had escaped. He had dug a nearly 1 kilometer-long tunnel beneath his cell and used it to flee. This wasn't his first escape. He had also broken out of a Mexican prison in 2001. However, 6 months after his 2015 escape, he was recaptured and extradited to the United States, where he is now held in ADX Florence. ADX Florence is one of the most secure prisons in the world, housing some of the most dangerous criminals whose crimes are enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. El Chapo is kept under even stricter security than the other inmates. This prison is so dangerous that 6 inmates have taken their own lives, and several others have gone insane. Every corner of the prison is monitored 24/7, and conversations in over 50 languages are instantly understood and recorded. The prison has 1,400 remote-controlled doors, which can be shut within seconds if an inmate attempts to escape. The windows are only 4 inches wide, allowing inmates to see only the sky and the prison roof, denying them any view of the outside world. Prison also employs guard dogs that can tear apart any inmate attempting to escape within seconds. Inmates are kept in solitary confinement and are not allowed to communicate with each other, except for 1 hour a day in a common room. However, even this privilege is likely denied to El Chapo. The conditions are so harsh that you can imagine how someone like El Chapo, one of the most notorious criminals in the world, is being held. He is kept in Range 13, the most secure and dangerous unit of the prison. Only 2 other inmates have been held there before him. It is said that he is shackled for several hours a day, and when he walks, police dogs accompany him, monitoring his every move. His cell is soundproof, meaning he cannot hear any noise from outside, and the lights are kept on at all times. El Chapo has even written a letter through his lawyer, complaining that he is deprived of sunlight, treated inhumanely, and tortured 24 hours a day. In the cell where El Chapo sleeps, the toilet is right in front of him, with no walls for privacy. This small cage is now his entire world, where he will likely spend the rest of his life. A dedicated team of 30 to 35 guards has been assigned to monitor him around the clock. Many believe that El Chapo will soon lose his sanity due to the extreme conditions of his confinement. El Chapo is considered one of the most dangerous prisoners in the world, and the reason for such high security is clear. He has escaped from Mexican prisons twice, and the U.S. is not willing to take any chances with him. El Chapo is America's most high-profile criminal, and his imprisonment at ADX Florence ensures that he will never escape again. Friends, if you found this story intriguing, stay tuned for more such fascinating tales.